Okay, my name is Matthew Christopher Santoso. I'm an alumni from Mentari Intercultural School, Jakarta. I'm from batch 11, and currently I'm taking business administration as a major in Hult International Business School located in London. But right now I'm staying in Jakarta for online school, so I can focus a little bit on work as well. When I was grade 1, I always thought this thing was so tall, and then now I've graduated. It's my height. How was my experience in Mentari throughout that grade 1 to grade 12? It was adventurous, I would say, because a lot of things happened, and obviously with the whole education, I learned a lot, developed a lot of skills. But I think more importantly, I think it was just like the overall experience and how it kind of shaped me from from grade 1 to grade 12, how it helped me to become the person I am today. I think that's what's most important. Everything's changed though. So many paintings, artwork. I think my days in Mentari, like early days, not really. I was like, as a typical student, I was entirely carefree, right? But when I started going to high school, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, I started thinking more about my future, what I wanted. And I think having that kind of focus helped me entirely to get a scholarship. Initially, I was surprised because, in my head, the idea of a scholarship is a very big thing, right? But having gone through the process of actually getting that scholarship made me so surprised because it was actually a lot easier than I thought. So, back in grade 11, I started working a little bit already. And then even until grade 12, I was still a little bit of working. So when everyone was applying for university, for me, I'm not the type of student to get so excited applying to universities in the UK or in the US. And so my teacher actually approached me and she was like, Matthew, there's a university in Hult. You should apply there. It's a business school, because she knows I do a little bit of business, right? And so I applied to Hult International Business School and I got accepted, right? And then afterwards, when I got accepted, she was like, you should apply for the scholarship as well. And so I applied, sent in an essay, and then I got interviewed by the dean. And then I think a few weeks later, I got an email saying that I got a scholarship. But when I read it, it was there that I realized it was like a full, 100% scholarship, and I was just so surprised. I don't remember what year exactly when all the students started to think about what majors they wanted to pick, but even then, I thought about maybe business, because my mom and my sister was like, just take business. But then my friends in school, they were like, you should take engineering because business is still a bit more general, still a bit vague. And so I thought about taking engineering, and then I did my personal project, and I did some kind of like a engineering kind of project. I had to program, I had to make this tech thing, and I didn't like it at all, right? And then afterwards, I started doing a little bit of work. I started with tutoring. After tutoring, I tried e-commerce, and then I tried advertising, and then just kind of the ability to be able to explore and experience new things, especially in business, that made me like it. So I didn't have this interest in business since I was a young age. It was something that I found. Yeah. I think if we stretch it to the very start, I think maybe it was the time my uncle passed away. Actually, when I went there, I saw my cousin crying, and I was like, I put myself in her shoes, and I was like, if I was my cousin and I saw my father pass away, I would regret it so much, right? So with me, it's like, I saw my uncle pass away, I saw my cousin's reaction to that, and I didn't want to be here, right? I didn't want to regret it, because my biggest fear in life is to regret. Because once you regret, you can't take that back. It's over, right? And so I started thinking, I want to work, I want to be able to provide back for my parents, because the reason why I'm here today is because of them, nobody else, right? My house, my food, my education, everything they provided for. And so I can't just be entirely carefree, because if I'm entirely carefree and I don't work and I don't be successful, I can't give back to them. And if it's too late and one day I wake up and they're not there, I'm gonna regret it, and I can't take that back. Bos, dulu aja SMA aja nggak di sini, gedungnya belum ada. Pak, sorry Pak. We would have mini Olympics here, swimming, water polo. my advice is just start thinking about your future, I guess. Because it's like, life goes by so fast, right? Right now you're in high school, before you notice it, you've graduated, and then you're picking your university, you're attending it, and then you're learning about your major and stuff like that. Before you know it, you've graduated university, and then now you have to find a job. So it's like, with me, my advice is start thinking about your future now. If you can work on the side, go for it. Because it's like, I work now so that for my future, like a few years from now, I'm good. But if I don't start thinking about my future now, I don't start working now, I have to go to university. After university, I'm all stressed, I'm tired, exhausted. Afterwards, I graduate, I still have to find another job. So it's like, it's a lot, right? So if I can kind of like, invest for my future and start working now, I guess thank you for my family for providing for me. I couldn't have done anything that I've done now without them. So yeah, thank you for my family, thank you for the Mentari community, all my friends, my teachers. They've helped to mold me to the person that I've become today. It's nice knowing the Mentari community. They've been so supportive the entire time, and I'm glad because I was able to meet and connect with a lot of good friends and a lot of good teachers. And definitely even from a few years from now, I'll definitely come back and meet with everyone.